Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So a couple months ago I decided to switch my lawn mowing to electric. I sold my gas lawnmower off and bought an electric one because it was on slick deals for like 200 bucks. I don't have much yard out here, as you can see. Most of it is weed whacking. The front yard is the only place I actually cut grass. So today I'm gonna unbox this thing that I bought, charge the batteries, and see if it works. It's been about 5 months since I bought this thing, so it's just been sitting here in my shed all this time. So what I got here is this Greenworks electric lawnmower. It's the 40-watt version. It's been sitting in there so long. It had a couple of big old palmetto bug roaches in here that was crawling around when I opened it, so I let them find their way out of here first. So looks like what it comes there. You get your bag, your little shooter on the side there. I think this is the charger right here, the bigger box. Yep, the 40-watt charger. And it comes with the 2 batteries right here in these boxes. So I'll have to charge those up before I use it. Overall, I chose this one over comparable ones that were around the same price because I think this one had the 21-inch cutting blade. Yeah, it was a 21-inch version. When it comes to lawnmowers, 1 or 2 inches makes a pretty big difference. I wanted something comparable to what I had on the gas one. I think my gas one, it was a Briggs & Stratton from Lowe's that was also a 21-inch. So you know, I wanted something comparable to that. So there you have it, pretty simple assembly. I had to find these knobs. They hit them inside that battery compartment. But overall, pretty easy assembly once you get out of the box. It's got this one lever, looks like 7 different height adjustments. So you adjust one lever and there's another mechanism on that side that adjusts the front. So that makes it easier than most of the gas ones where you have independent levers front and rear. So the battery charger is 1 at a time charging, so I'm gonna have to let this baby charge overnight and then mess with it in the morning. We got the up here, looks like, you know, your regular on-off pedal or handle here, and then you got, looks like this must be your start button right here. So you're holding start button and then your go button right there. I don't know if is this self-propelled? I don't know if it's self-propelled or not, so I'll figure that out later. One thing is in here, you got that. So if you're not using the rear bag, you just have that plug in there. I think that's what it's for. I gotta read the instructions to see if I have to take that thing out, but that thing comes out, this little handle thing right there, and then you can see the inside, the cutting surface. So you got that, and then the side one here where if you're gonna mulch and not use it, then you put on that little clip right there instead of this cover. Yep, just snap it on when you don't, and then this comes right on off. Just clips right in. So then you have to remove that thing. Work the underside of it. Cutting blade. Looks like found my roaches down there. You guys are still hanging out down there. They'll probably be gone by tomorrow. So one of the things I was noticing too when I was messing with this, so this thing folds away pretty easily with these. This is a quick release, so you turn it, you kind of hold it like that and you fold it up, and then this one you just unscrew those. They don't go all the way because they have a second thread right here, and then you could pop that and then it folds back into the way it came out of the box. I'll show you right now. Folds back nicely like that, and then you can stack it up or however you need to. I think you could stack it back this way, backwards. So yeah, it can store away pretty neatly in a corner versus a gas one. So that's a big advantage there, because I have not that much room in that shed I'm storing these babies in. Inside this thing, let me see, this is the battery compartment. So both batteries just slide in right there, which it says is a double battery, but I don't see the second battery hole doesn't have any contacts on it. So what the heck? Why would you have two batteries if you don't do that? What is this thing? I wonder what that is. So one of the other reasons back when I was researching this thing, I bought this, was it's a brushless. So the motor is a brushless motor, so that's probably one of the reasons why I chose this one over some other comparable brands and models, because they didn't have brushless motors. So that's very important. The brushless motors usually, they don't use brushes, they kind of use a magnetic levitation without the brushes, and it reduced drag on the motor, so the batteries are more efficient, use less power, less energy. The key, I looked in the instructions, so this is a safety key. So if you're not going to use it's basically a fuse, so you pull it out so no one inadvertently pulls it and starts it, like kids or something. Or if you're working on it, you want to pull that out. Safest way is just pull the battery out, but that's what that is, a safety key. So anyways, I'll let this babies charge and I'll mess with it in the morning. So I'll let these babies charge overnight. So when the indicator on here, basically when it's charging it's red, when it's full, the battery's full, is green. That's pretty simple. So it clips in, so you gotta clip the back like you're clipping it into the thing and then pop it out. It's right there, pretty easy, pop in, pop out with a clip. So both of these are full right now, and I'm gonna go try to cut the grass with them. So that was my first run with this thing. It wasn't bad. I had to figure out how to start it, but it looks like the instructions are right there. It tells you how to start. You basically hold down that button for 2 seconds and then you pull back. But overall, it feels a lot weaker, but I've been used to mowing with the gas mower for all these years, so using an electric one, lighter, is not self-propelled, but you know, it runs pretty quiet and smooth. I'll see how it does over the years, and I don't have much yard, so it's a pretty quick 5-minute mow for me up here and not much in the back. The rest of it's gonna be just weed whacking. Overall, I like it for 200 bucks. It works. It runs on one battery at a time, so the other compartment in there is just for storage of the battery once it runs low. I probably will never have to use 2 batteries on any of my mows anyways with the size of the yard I have. So thanks for watching this quick video on this lawnmower. I guess if you like this type of content, you probably won't get much of it from me because you mostly do car content. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time.